I know I was excited about it, but at the end of the day, the thing that's going to do me in is the gelatin. It is. I have a plan, as usual. We'll see how this goes, but this gelatin may very well be what does me in. So I started with a regular pie crust recipe, so flour, some cocoa powder, some powdered sugar. Then I went ahead and took the mole. The recipe calls for an egg yolk and some ice water after you add the butter. And I went ahead and just added mole and to the egg yolk with a little bit of water. Now, the thing I probably should have done was read the directions on the mole bottle before I did that, because I just took the rest of it, which was probably 4 or 6 tablespoons. So, you know, pie crust is going to be spicy. It'll be fine. It'll be great. In hindsight, I should have kept the cinnamon sticks. Definitely should have traded out the gelatin for the cinnamon sticks. Do you know why I have gelatin? Do you know why? To make marshmallows! Why didn't I just make marshmallows? It was such a good plan. I completely forgot that I have gelatin so that I can make marshmallows. You know what's a great idea? Mole marshmallows. I could have made mole marshmallows and then done like a double-decker s'more, done like graham cracker, because we have those. Graham cracker, mole marshmallow, graham cracker, ganache, marshmallow cream, graham cracker, something like that. Yeah, that would have been amazing. That is not what we're having, because I did not think about. Oh, and Heath bar sprinkled on there. Oh, brilliant. It's too late. All the mole is in the pie crust. All of it. All of it. Mole crust, layer of Heath bars, and now chocolate ganache. Yes. Oh, it's so pretty. So I layered the mole in the crust, and then it has a layer of the Heath bar toffee chips, and then it has ganache on top of that. And then I actually put the marshmallow cream next, and then on top of the marshmallow cream I put the gelatin. And you know what I discovered? Marshmallow cream floats. So the marshmallow cream's on top now. So we're going to cut into this and see how this goes.
Yeah.
Also, it's kind of not set, but
wobbly.
It's 8 p.m. and I'm hungry.
That cuts like marshmallow cream.
I should have gotten bowls. I don't know why I got plates.
Optimism.
Plates is a bad idea.
You said bowls earlier, and I noted that. Then when you brought plates out, I was like,
maybe I'm just overconfident. At least I buttered the pan well enough that the crust comes out just fine. Everything's actually set for like 4 hours, and I think I've given it like 2.5.
oh, that looks amazing. Oh, look how... This is ooey and gooey.
As long as ooey and gooey is the theme.
Yeah. All right, let's see how it tastes.
So what did you think of the pie?
So it was cool. It was tasty. All of the flavors came through and worked pretty well. You mentioned that there was a little less sugar in it than there would be in other desserts. And the sweetness was a little mellower than a lot of pies, which was not a bad thing. It was just interesting. We had a conversation earlier about how, you know, with something super sweet as a dessert, you can have like decaf coffee with it. And with something super unsweet, you could have cocoa. I'm not sure it needs either, but cocoa's delicious. Aside from that, the almond extract gave it a kind of fruity flavor that surprised me. I would not have expected fruitiness, but that's definitely the word I used. So that was good. I like mint in everything, so I mentioned that mint would have probably gone well there. The mole you can actually taste. Like, you can actually... I'm still feeling the heat in my mouth from the crust, which is cool.
Yeah, but it wasn't overpowering like I was afraid. So the crust actually worked out really well. I'm pleased with that. I would not put the gelatin in there unless forced again, because I think it would have been better with, I don't know. I really don't think mole and mint would have gone together, which is why I used the almond, because I was like, mole, it's spicy. Nuts go with spicy. This will totally work. And I think it did. It's kind of a mudslide pie because it's definitely didn't set all the way. But again, it's supposed to set for like another 90 minutes and I want to be asleep then.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
So, cool. But overall, it worked well. Would not actually repeat because there's way too many things happening in one pie.
But, on the other hand, we got to eat chocolate and marshmallow fluff, and I like those things.
So it's a success for Will. Yay!
So, this week, I recommend you eat your own marshmallow fluff. See you next week.